Can't believe it's Christmas weekend. Thanks. Well, new at 11, we now know the cause from the NTSB of the deadly crash involving a bus carrying special needs adults in Belton from 2 years ago. The National Transportation Safety Board says driver distraction was the reason 2 people lost their lives. Fox Carolina's Zach Prelutsky following this investigation for us and digging into distracted driving here in South Carolina. And Zach, it seems like this happens far too often when it comes to distractions on the road.
Yeah, Tori, well, I went through some of the data and found that distracted driving is one of the top 5 most common reasons for crashes across South Carolina over the last handful of years. It's also something that is completely preventable.
This is what just a matter of seconds driving distracted can lead to.
It's not a toy. It's not a toy at all.
The crash happened on Belton-Honea Highway in December 2019. When a woman driving an SUV crashed nearly head-on into a bus carrying 8 people. 34-year-old Kevin LaCroix and 53-year-old Sherry DiPetrillo both died as a result of the crash. LaCroix was a passenger on the bus, while DiPetrillo was the driver of the SUV. The NTSB says DiPetrillo being on her phone, making and receiving calls leading up to the crash was the main cause. We found through the South Carolina Department of Safety that distracted driving is listed as a reason for around 20,000 crashes across the state each year.
Staying focused, keep your eyes on the road, not just eyes on the road, but scanning the road. Always looking ahead of the car.
It's not just talking on the phone that can distract you behind the wheel. I stopped by S&A Driving Academy to speak with President and Chief Instructor Stan Huntley about what else can make you inattentive.
Eating and drinking. You know how people have their coffee in the morning. They can easily spill the coffee on the floor or on their lap. That's distracting. Music.
Other tips to stay alert are to make sure everyone is buckled up inside the car, avoid arguments while driving, and if you're driving with pets, make sure they're properly secured.
As a reminder, it is against the law here in South Carolina to text and drive. However, there is no law at this time banning the use of cell phones totally while behind the wheel. Tori?